Hey guys, and welcome back to the Sims 3 Midnight Sun Challenge. I think this is episode 14, I think. Either 14 or 15, but I think it's 14. And of course we got another university welcome kit in my inventory here, in the family inventory. I don't know how many of those that we have, but if we get enough of them, we could sell them and make a lot of money. But we're right where we left off. Lynette's writing her book, and Yves is going to get up and come down and get some... what did I have him get? Some sushi roll. We're having Cole play with his little peg box. Now, just so you guys know, I'm having a little problem with my game a little bit here. Every time I go, it seems like every time I go into build mode, because I was gonna really try to fix up their house a little bit, because as you can see, we got a bit of money. But every time I go into build mode and try to do something, and then when I go to save the game, it crashes on me. So yeah. I don't know. What I'm going to try to do, I guess, is when Cole ages up, I think we're going to send Lynette over to China and just see what she can do there. And then maybe come back and then see if I can fix up the house. And if I can't, if I'm still having problems in build mode, I may have to put them into a new game. And then, yeah, put them into a new game and then rebuild their house. So we'll see what's going to happen. I hope I don't have to do that. I hope I can fix it, but I'm not going to make any promises. I don't know why it's happening like that, but that's never really happened. It's never really happened. That kind of situation has not really happened to me, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You were supposed to be playing with this, Cole, I told you to play with the peg box, didn't I? Go ahead and play. Yep, get over there and play with the peg box. Well, I guess maybe you can't get over there. How about play with blocks? Can you get over there to do it? Yeah, I bet you can get over there to do that. I don't know. I may have to move the walker a little bit because I'm afraid to go into buy mode, though, because I may crash. I don't know. I may crash, and I don't want to do that. So I think we'll have Yves go out and get the gifts when he's all done. So he's going to go ahead and clean that up. And then we'll come out and get the mail and pay bills and stuff. And I think maybe after Cole ages up and maybe after Lynette gets her book written, I think we may just end up going to China. Now, we did go to France, obviously, so... we could go to China, but let's go ahead and, yeah, let's go ahead and get the mail, and then we'll go ahead and, accept gift from a friend. And it is storming. Lynette, you're still writing your book? Writing a romance novel? Okay, so, recipes, who needs them? You know them all anyway. Okay, so we've got some gifts. So let's go ahead and take our gifts, and then we'll hopefully I'll be able to save this without it crashing. Now I'm a little skittish with this one, I tell you. Okay, Lucky 103 says thought you might also. Okay, so you know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and start from the bottom up and just kind of grab some of the old ones here. Okay, so I'm so cool 3, and we're gonna go ahead and accept the care package. Okay, come on. There we go. And it looks like we're getting 400 simoleons. So we're going to see if we can send something back. And it looks like I can. Yep, it looks like I can. So we're going to go ahead and send something back to you. Now, I don't think I can send... yeah, I'll go ahead and send back a surprise gift box because sometimes I can't send the care packages. So, we're going to send back this surprise gift box. Thanks for the 400 for Yves in Midnight Sun Challenge. Hope this is good for your Sims. Enjoy. Come on, capitalize. Enjoy. All right, there we go. So here's a gift for you. All right. Now next we have I'm So Cool 3, and we're getting another care package. And it looks like we're getting a laptop. So very, very cool. Now I'm not going to send anything back to you the second time because I sent you a gift and I want to kind of spread it around for the, for 5 different people since, we can only send 5. So ABC Girl 123 or 120. ABC Girl 125. Sorry about that. And we're getting a surprise gift box. So let's see what we have here. And we are getting the obelisk vine. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and send something back to you. So how about a surprise gift box? So I think what we're going to try to do is, once Lynette gets her book done, I think we're going to try to concentrate on some martial arts. That way we can get her over to China here. Okay, so, thanks for the obelisk vine for Yves in Midnight Sun Challenge. Hope this is good for your Sims. Enjoy. Okay. So here is a gift for you. Very, very nice. Okay. So now from I'm So Cool 3, we're getting another care package. And it looks like we have the Sim Life goggles and a video game thing. So very, very nice. And again, I'm not going to send a second one back to you because we already sent you one, and I want to kind of spread around the wealth a little bit. ABC Girl 125, and we're getting a surprise gift box again here. Okay, and it looks like we've gotten 300 simoleons. So again, I'm not going to send a second one back since we've got you one, and we want to kind of spread that wealth a little bit. But thank you so much. We can certainly use that. That will help for her trip to China. Princess Zuli 19, for any LP you want, happy simming. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And we got the Fernkeeper Deluxe. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and send you something back, which is, I think by the time sometimes we get to you, all my 5 are up, so I'm glad I can get you something sent back today. I really am. So we'll go ahead and do a surprise gift box for you. Thanks for the Fernkeeper Deluxe for Yves in my Midnight Sun Challenge. Hope this is good for your Sims. Enjoy. All right. So hopefully that'll give you something really nice to have. Maybe you'll get a car or something, which would be kind of cool. Everybody, who wouldn't want to get a car or a rubber ducky? Okay. Okay, so from JTK 412, car. I would laugh my head off if it was a car, let me tell you. Not a car, but we have an obelisk vine. So thank you very much. So we'll go ahead and send something back for you. Okay. Send back a surprise gift box. Okay. Not a car, but I think it was an obelisk vine. Obelisk vine for Yves. Midnight Sun Challenge. Hope this is good for your Sims. Enjoy. All right. So here is something back for you. All right. Next we have Assassin Bossman, and we have a surprise gift box here. And we have a Baronian table lamp. Okay, very cool. So we're going to see if we can send something back to you, which we can. So we'll go ahead and say thanks for the lamp for Yves in my Midnight Sun Challenge. Hope this is good for your Sims. Enjoy. All right. There we go. There's a gift for you. All right. Next we have, looks like we got quite a few gifts, and I recorded an episode today too, and we opened a bunch of gifts. So I love the gifts and how they come in. That's awesome. Astaria, and we are getting a surprise gift box. Okay, we have Sleeping Gnome McNulty. So, we can't send anything back. We're going to have to make sure that we get you something sent back. I owe a few people some gifts, so, we're going to have to make sure that we get that taken care of. So I wish I could send something back, but I can't. Okay, so from RM Simmer, and we're getting a surprise gift box. And it looks like we have a telescope. Very, very cool. That's awesome. The Astral Playground Telescope. Wonderful. Jessica B9188. All right, and we are getting a care package this time. So let's see what we're getting. It looks like we have a street art kit. So very, very cool. That will let them have a little bit of fun. Awesomeness, awesomeness. Okay, so from MK5 Val. Thanks, got the same flower 2 times today. Yeah, sometimes the gifts really like to repeat themselves, I think, but we're getting a surprise gift box. So it looks like we have another obelisk vine. So you're getting the same flower, I'm getting the obelisk vine. You know, Landros talks about his duck army. I may just have to line up my obelisk vines. Let's see whose army's the biggest and baddest here. Okay. So next we have Moose Bear 41. Hope you like this. I thanks LP, please enjoy. Okay, I'm not sure what they mean by that, but thank you for the gift, and let's see what we have. It's a surprise gift box. Well, we have a car. Oh my, we have a car. Oh, goodness me. You know what? Scott and Kiara could have used that for the redemption challenge. Oh my gosh, gosh, gosh. Well, we have enough cars in this particular LP that, you know, we better pass them down through the generations and stuff, but I really don't know where they're going to drive them to. They'll get uses, I guess, when they go on their trips and stuff, but woo, wowza. Okay, thank you very much for the car. Holy cow. Okay. Open 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. I just love your LPs. Also, can you please open this gift in your legacy challenge? Hope you get a car or tons of money. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and save that for the legacy challenge, which hopefully I'll be able to get to probably maybe tomorrow. I don't know how busy I'm going to be the rest of the evening, but I'm going to, you know, record as much as I can, but I may not get to it until tomorrow, but we'll go ahead and save that. Okay, so from What's Her Name 82 says enjoy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and it's a care package. And we have 1,250 simoleons, so that is awesome. We can certainly use that. Okay, so from Wombat 19521 says, hope this is good for your Sims. Okay, so it's a care package. Let's see what we're going to get. What do we have here? Okay, so it looks like we have some wall sculptures, it looks like. Yeah. Maybe for the kids or something? Yeah. Looks like we got 4 of them. Yeah, 4 of these little wall sculptures, it looks like. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen that before, but thank you. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten that as a gift before. But, you know, that's cool. I always enjoy seeing something new. Okay, so from Shadow Descendant, love your videos. Hope you enjoy whatever this is. Okay, I'm sure I will, and it's going to be a care package. So let's see what we have here. And oh yeah, we have a shower. So that's a pretty nice shower. So we can certainly use that. So thank you very much. Wicked Woo Woo says, hi Sweet Nightingale. This is for any house you choose. I love them all. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take it here, and it's a surprise gift box. And we have a mirror. So thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. We are making out pretty good here. Absolutely. All right, so from Wicked Woo Woo says, this is for any household you choose. Have a wonderful day. Well, you have a wonderful day too, and thank you so much. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, it looks like we have the mobile radio station. Okay, very cool. Very, very nice. So maybe they can find a way to broadcast from the island, which would be kind of cool. That would be neat. Okay, so from Snowbell 1997 says, here you go. Well, thank you very much. Let's see what we have. Well, we have 200 simoleons, so that will certainly help. Very, very much so. Okay, so from SimsFan21 says, hope it's money or a car. I would die laughing if we got another car. We got one. Let's see if we can get... I don't think I've ever gotten 2 in a row in an LP or anything, but let's see what we get. Not a car, but we have a stereo, so thank you so much. They can listen to music while they drive in their car in France or Egypt or, no, in China or Egypt, I guess. Okay. From Terrell Gray Jr. says, have a great day. Well, thank you so much. And let's see what we have here. It's a care package. And it looks like we have strung them up rug. Okay, it's a little rug. Okay, wonderful. So that will come in handy for some decor stuff there. Okay, so from Simmer Freak 44 says, I'm sorry that my last gift was a lamp. I really wanted it to be something useful for Juliana. Sorry, it disappointed. Oh, that's okay. You know, I mean, you don't know what you send. I really wish that you could kind of have a little bit more control over what you send, but you know, you just never know. So, you know, it is what it is, and it's all good. So don't worry about that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and it's an elixir. So we're gonna go ahead and take it here. And it looks like we have gotten the vial of potent bliss. Okay, awesome. That's a very, very useful elixir. So awesomeness. So thank you so much. And from Simmer Freak 44, your dog is adorable. What is his name? This is for your all skills challenge. I hope this is better than that layup. Okay, so we're gonna leave that for Carrie Adamson. I have 3 dogs. We have Caleb, and we have Turbo, and we have Sheena. So you could have heard either one of them or all 3 at some point. So. But if you're talking about the picture I have on Twitter, that's Caleb. That's my golden retriever. So, but yeah, we have 3 dogs in the family, and those are their names. Okay, so now from thank you for the elixir, and we'll go ahead and save this other elixir for the all skills challenge, which hopefully I will get to either tonight or tomorrow. Okay, so from It's Mom 12, and they just say hi. So let's see what we got here. Now this is the one that's not coming through real well, and I've had this happen on another LP, and as much as I've clicked it, it's just not wanting to come through. So I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to decline it. I really didn't want to do that. I don't like to decline the gifts because I love them all. So yeah, I feel really bad, and I do apologize for that. Okay, so from Phi Boy or FL Boy 1029. And we're getting a surprise gift box, so let's see what we're getting here. And we have gotten 2,000 simoleons. Awesomeness. That helps out so much. Okay, so from Simmer Freak 44. Okay, so that's for the skills challenge. Okay, so from Hungry Hippos 123, we're getting a care package. So let's see what we have here. Bubble bath. Okay, so you know what? I should line up my little bubble bath army too, because what LP is not complete without bubble bath, a rubber ducky, or an obelisk vine from now on. All right, so from Lucky 103, and this is a care package. So let's go ahead and see what we have, and it looks like we have 400 simoleons. So wonderfulness. Thank you guys so very much. I do appreciate all of the gifts that you guys send. And they really do help out my family, so really, really do appreciate it. And, you know, it's all good. It's great. I appreciate every single one, and I love you guys, and you all rock. So, all right. So we got this thing in the mail, and it looks like Lynette Butler for achieving the very highest level of excellence in your... Okay, so it looks like she learned a bunch of the recipes, so she got like a certificate or something. So we're going to go ahead and take all that off. Now I'm going to go ahead and save this very quickly. Your sin learned that giving gifts can blah, 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 blah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and try to save this very quickly, and I hope this does not crash. I really do. So I will be right back. Okay guys, here we are again, and I was able to save it with no problem. And also I wanted to show you, I was able to go into buy mode, and I got them an alchemy cabinet. So it's kind of in a weird place, but you know, there's really not a whole lot of place to put it. So I put some of the elixirs in there just to kind of clean out some of her inventory, Lynette's inventory and stuff. So we're just going to go ahead and leave that there. Now Lynette is writing her book still. Oh, and Cole, it looks like, is aging up, so he's going to have his birthday. Very nifty. Now, we could actually go into the family inventory, and we need to fix up Cole's bedroom. So, okay, it's Cole's birthday. So, yeah, there he is. There he is. So, it's his birthday. Now, I think we can pick a trait. But we have to roll it because, we're not allowed to pick the trait. So already he is athletic and he's a loner. So we're going to go ahead and roll it, and let's cross our fingers and see what we get here. Well, he's rebellious. Okay, so that will do. But he's getting a little hungry, so he can actually come down and pee. Now we should actually build him a bathroom and stuff. So Cole, come on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ugh, this game was being goofy. Alright, Cole, you go ahead and use the bathroom. And then you're gonna wash your hands, and then you're gonna come down and get a little something to eat here. Wash hands. And it could probably stand to be clean, couldn't it? But yeah, brush teeth. Set trap for. Set an exploding sink. And then after he gets that done, he can actually go ahead and come down and get something to eat from the kitchen. So Cole, you go ahead and you can have a little bit of leftovers, and you can go ahead and have some, oh gosh, how about you get some teppanyaki lobster? Now let's go ahead and see what he looks like as soon as he's done here. We're gonna have to change him up a bit because he, you know, actually, let's see what he looks like. You know, that doesn't really look too bad, but yeah, he's definitely got Yves' hair color. Yeah, he's really not. It doesn't really match up too much, but you know, we can change that back, so that's not a problem. Now, what we should do is we should go ahead and put away the baby stuff, and then go ahead and yeah, we should go ahead and put away the baby stuff, and then go ahead and buy him a bed and stuff. Actually, Cole, before you eat, hey, my dog is being nuts here. Cole, you better empty that so that we can get rid of it. And then, but after you get done with that, you're gonna have to come and wash your hands, because that is nasty to, you know, to empty and then touch food. So you go ahead and do that. And then now you can go ahead and eat leftovers. You can have the teppanyaki lobster, and looks like Yves has got gardening to level 10. Very cool. Very, very nice. Because yeah, we had him go ahead and tend the garden, and I do want to make that rooftop greenhouse, but you know, if I'm having trouble going into freaking build mode, you know, it's going to be difficult. So I'm going to see what happens. I'll send Lynette over to China. Oh gosh. And he's got cooking to level 10. Yves, you were like on a roll here. All right, yep, you are on a roll. You got your cooking skill. All right. Now Cole has got some wishes. So Cole actually wants to make a liquid horror potion. He wants to discover a potion. He wants to make a stink juice potion. So we could actually have him working on that that chemistry set, which would be kind of cool. And to Tame a Highland Warrior is going well. Submitting a few chapters earned Lynette $77. All right, so I want to have her get this book written, because if we get the book written, then we can actually get money for royalties that next week. But we could actually take a laptop computer with her too, and then you know, she could write it in China. But you know, if we go to, you know, when we go to China, I actually want to go ahead and have her do everything she needs to do in China and not worry about this other stuff. And we can always take a potent invigorating elixir too. So I think she's got one, or we may have to make some more. So might have to make some more. Okay, Yves, you are reading your book. Cole, you're gonna go ahead and clean this up when you're done. Make sure you do. Yep, make sure you clean it up when you're done. Now we could actually go ahead and buy Cole a multi-tab. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and buy Cole a multi-tab? And you know what? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put away the what the heck? Let's see what else he wants here. Yeah, we're definitely going to change up his hair. Get a dollhouse. You're a boy. Why would you want a freaking dollhouse? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get a multi-tab for Cole, and then I'm going to put away this baby stuff, and then I'm going to get him a bed and stuff and get him set up. So just give me a minute, and I will be right back. Okay guys, we're back, and it looks like Yves is going to read a book, and Cole is cleaning up his stuff. Lynette's still writing, and it is getting pretty late, but let me just show you what I did with Cole's room. Nothing much. I went into the family inventory and took out a lot of our stuff. We got this desk and chair and lamp and the computer, the bed, the dresser, the toy pirate chest as gifts. I left the box there, the toy box. We got the whiteboard as a gift. And then I took out like the megaphones and the street art kits and stuff, and I put those in everybody's inventories. And we also got Cole a multi-tab. So he's going to go ahead and go to sleep, it looks like, which is okay, which is good. Well, he wants to socialize with the supernatural. Guess we can do that because his mom's a witch, so you know that's fine. Lynette, you're still writing. Yves, what are you cooking? Well, okay, you cook something. You're cooking, what are you cooking? Teppanyaki trio, okay. Well, that's fine. I wonder if you're going to cook for the whole family, or... You're not even that hungry. Good grief. You're not even that hungry. I don't understand you. Now, we could actually buy Lynette a better computer, because that computer is pretty old. But what I do want to go ahead and do is... get her off to China. Oh, I bet this is nasty. It doesn't look good at all. Yeah, horrifying quality. Well, guess what? You get to clean it up, and that's what you get for cooking something that I didn't tell you to do. The foreboding full moon, blah blah blah. And you're not even that tired or anything, but you do need a shower. So we're gonna go ahead and send you down to actually do some things. Why don't we go ahead and have you do some nectar? Or we could actually have you try to discover some more potions, actually, because that's just what you do. So let's go ahead and we can do some logic, I guess, on your multi-tab. Yeah, there's your multi-tab. We'll go ahead and listen to... You probably got a pretty good logic skill, but let's go ahead and do logic. Okay. And then how about you come down here and you try a random fruit combination. I can't believe you're going to eat that.
Awesome.
I cannot believe you're going to eat that. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, you get yourself sick. You want to get yourself sick? That is your problem, isn't it? Lynette's getting a little hungry. She's starting to get sleepy. I may not give her a potent invigorating elixir this night, but we can make more of it. We can see what else that she can make. Yep. Now we're not going to get royalties until Sunday, so yeah, you're going to have to go ahead and clean that up because it's just nasty. You made a whole serving of it, but that is just nasty. That just isn't good. That's terrible. Having a blast, well rested, superior equipment, of course, nicely decorated, great meal. Well, okay, beautiful vista. I don't know why you had a great meal, but all right. So we're gonna go ahead and make the nectar, and I think we're gonna have to. I think we got somebody out there that shouldn't be out there. So let's go ahead and make nectar, and let's see. Okay, so let's go ahead and do concentrated. Okay, and let's see who we have out here. I think we're gonna have to get rid of them because we shouldn't be having people out here. Yeah, we got who the heck is this? Yep, you're getting out of here. Yep, Ahmed Fisher, you're gone. Object, delete it. Bye. You're out of here. So you're gonna go ahead and make the nectar, and then we're gonna put you in the shower since you need it. Since you need it, which means we'll have to go down here and do it. Yeah, we do have it down here because of the inventor's thing. I think, yes. It's right there, right in front of my face. Crazy. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so we have congratulations. Yves had just achieved logic skill to level 10. Yves, you were like on a roll here. Such brilliance and mental fortitude. Okay, so yeah, check out the logic journal. He can now tutor Sims in other skills. A true universal academic. Okay, well, you are like on a roll here. You're like the star of the show now. Yeah, we're clicking on this light, and we don't want to click on the light. We want the shower. So you're gonna go ahead and come down here, and you're gonna take your shower, and then we're gonna see what kind of potions that we can discover. So you go ahead and discover your potion. Cole, you are sleeping in bed yet. We need to see what kind of wishes that we want to have him do. Spar with someone. Earn 2,500 simoleon sculpting. Well, we can try to do that. Make a ninja vanish potion. Read 5 total books. Okay, we can do that. Yeah. You're still writing your book, Lynette. Very good. Very, very good. You're getting a little... You know, we should actually just go ahead and let you get to bed and get something to eat and stuff and take your shower and all that good stuff. So why don't we go ahead and get you off your book. You can go ahead and have some leftovers. You go ahead and eat... you go ahead and have some teppanyaki lobster. We'll see if we can make some more alchemy elixirs and stuff, because you actually want to, let's see what you want to do. You actually want to play with magic, which we'll do. Buy a new magic wand. Do we even have enough to get you magic hands? Meditate she wants to do. Okay. Do we have enough lifetime happiness points to get her magic hands? I don't think we do yet. But what kind of magic wand does she have? I thought we got her... I could have swore that we got her the... a better wand. Let's see what we have here for her. Magic wand, elegant. Well, she doesn't need another magic wand though, I don't think. I really don't think she needs that. Did you clean this up after yourself, Lynette? I hope you did. Yeah, looks like you're going to go ahead and do that now. How about you go ahead and play with some magic? Since you wanted to do that. Alright, there we go. You know, we're not going to worry about another magic wand right now. And we're not going to worry about watching the stars as of this moment. She does want to meditate. She wants to play hopscotch with Cole. I don't think we're going to do that when... We want to save some wishes and stuff for China. Okay. You're still doing your potion there, Yves. Cole, you're in bed. Very good. Okay. Alright. We're going to go ahead and have you come down and see what we can mix up very quickly here. From alchemy. Let's go ahead and mix an elixir. Okay. This is not a very good blend of nectar. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and leave the name the same because it actually tells you what quality if you decide to make it again. So yeah. We'll have to get somebody to take the nectar. So when he gets all done, there we go. So he discovered for the radical reparum serum. Very good. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go ahead and have you take the nectar. And go ahead and take the nectar, and then we will add a random fruit combination. Once again. Alright, Lynette, what can we have you make? Oh boy, we need so much for these elixirs to do. Like, we need, oh my gosh. Yeah, we would actually need luminous salamander. Gosh, we would need yellow sapphire, and then we would need gold. Yeah, so we need quite a few things to make a lot of these potions. But let's see what jar of potent discord. Jar of potent friendship, potent invigorating elixir. Oh, we're missing the spotlight mushrooms. So we may go to the grocery store in China to get all of that. But we could actually make, essence of magic. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Yep, go ahead and do that. Add a random fruit combination. Alright, very good. So we're going to go ahead and have you listen to something again. Gosh, you're like mastering all these skills. Holy moly. Whoops. We don't want to do anything with that potion. Let's go ahead and listen to a tabcast. Let's see if we can listen to about, you know what, how about some handiness? You might as well. Go ahead and do that. Then you can go ahead and make the nectar. Let's do some concentrated. We might as well just go ahead and get you guys sent to bed here. Common household objects. So he does have a handiness skill now. Very good. At last, you finally discovered for the radical repair stuff. Okay. Okay. Lynette, let's just go ahead and have you research for a little bit. Research some more. Yeah, you're getting a little sleepy, and then we'll put you to bed. I promise. We'll get you put to bed as soon as we're done here. We'll have her take a shower here. Oh, magically upgrade. Well, yeah, we could do that. Let's go ahead and have you take your shower. Then you can go ahead and go to sleep when you're finished. Sleep. Cole, you're going to be getting up kind of soon here. You need a shower. You also want to discover a potion. You're a little hungry. So we can have you come up and eat some waffles when you're finished. You go ahead and have some leftover, how about lemon pancakes? You have that. Okay. So Lynette just learned the recipe for personality adjuster. Okay. Very good. She finished making Essence of Magic. So Lynette is going to go ahead and get her shower and go to sleep. Yves, you are going to go ahead and, what are we going to go ahead and have you do? You are going to go ahead and, no, we're not going to do that. But let's go ahead and put away your nectar that you made, even though it's not very good. We need to have you guys drink some of this stuff because we haven't really had you guys drinking any of this nectar. But yeah, we need to do that. So let's go ahead and put away the nectar in the shelf here. Okay, we'll go ahead and put it there. And then Yves, why don't we go ahead and have you just get to bed here. What do we have here? Zombification. We got an elixir there. Yeah. You're a little hungry, but not too bad. So we can go ahead and just have you get upstairs to go to bed. You got your shower and everything, so you go ahead, come on up here, and we're gonna have you go to sleep. Okay. Yep, Cole's gonna be getting up here. Lynette, you're in the shower. Yves, you're gonna go ahead and go to sleep. So, I guess we'll wait for Cole to get up here, which he is going to do. We should actually change up his appearance, but I think we'll wait till... Yeah, maybe we'll change up his appearance as soon as he gets out of bed and gets his breakfast and stuff. Maybe we'll do that. So, Lynette and Yves is in bed. Cole, get up. Come on, Cole. Get up. There we go. You're good. Go ahead and go downstairs. We're going to get you a little bite to eat, and then we'll get you changed up. Okay. Yep. All right. So Cole is a loner, which means solitude and isolation will put him in a good mood, blah, blah, blah. So that's pretty good. You know, his social isn't going to go down very fast at all. That's very good. And somebody needs to go get the mail because we probably got bills. Okay. All right, Cole, finish it up. We need to make sure he cleans it up as well so we don't leave it. Okay, this bottle of nectar is absolutely amazing. Okay, so lemon, Amanto, grapes, nectar. Okay, so very nice. Cole, go ahead and clean it up when you're finished. And then we're going to have you come up here to... We could have you take a shower, but we'll go ahead... Yeah, actually we'll do that. You go ahead and come up here and we can have you change up in the mirror. Yep. Go ahead and have you change up in the mirror. Change your appearance. And then we'll have to get, make sure his clothes are done and everything too. We could have put that full-length mirror in his room as well, but yeah. But, you know, we didn't. Alright, so go ahead in here and we'll at least get that hairstyle changed. And yeah, let's get that hairstyle changed and then we'll get your clothes changed. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I think I want a different hairdo for him. Look at that. I mean, it's not bad, but, you know, it's a little... Of course, like when you're on the island, you know, who cares, really? Really, who cares? But let's go ahead and give him, like... I know I have some things from the store. There's like a little spiky one or something. Let's see what looks good on him, actually. No, that makes him look kind of scraggly. That makes him look a little mean. Cole, what do we need to give you, my friend here? There's something from the base game. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's real spiky there. Was this what you had? No. Well, this is from the base game. I don't know. It's almost like I kind of tend to go with the same ones. We could give him like a little longer do, but just kind of keep it off of his... I don't like that though. It makes him look like a... I don't know what, but I don't like it. Alright, let's see what else we have here. Well, we could give him this, I guess. Could let him have that. I think that'll be okay, I suppose. I suppose. His eyebrows are pretty good, but let's just have a look here. Yeah, I think his eyebrows are pretty good. So let's go ahead and we'll give him like a little bit of longer lashes, even though he's a guy, you know, but you know, long lashes can look good on guys. But yeah, let's go ahead and get Cole's clothes changed up as well. So there is his look. But let's go ahead and we'll take him up here to this dresser in his room. Should have him make his bed, you know, get him used to that. Yeah. So Cole, you go ahead, come up here, and we're gonna go ahead and make your bed, and then we're gonna go ahead and plan your outfit. Okay, you guys are still in bed. That's good. Okay, go ahead up here. All right. Plan your outfit. All right. All right, Cole, let's see what we got. Yeah, that's not going to look good on the island. That would be very uncomfortable, I would think. We could just give you just a little t-shirt and some shorts or something, you know, nothing real major. You know, nothing super major, just something like, you know, just something maybe a little boy would like. Yeah, maybe something like that. Just find you some nice shorts or something. You know, nothing super major or anything, you know, just something so you're comfortable. He doesn't really care for that, which is fine, but could give him... Yeah, just those blue shorts, I guess, and then maybe we'll give him some sandals or something to wear, because those shoes are going to be kind of just not the greatest. Yeah, you could just, I don't know. It's kind of not, it's kind of comfortable, I guess. He doesn't necessarily have to match or anything like that. Yeah, he doesn't necessarily have to match because nobody's really going to see him, you know, when you're stranded on an island. But we could actually go ahead and give him maybe these here. Maybe this would look a little better. Yeah, let's just go ahead and give him that. And that works. And then let's go ahead and see what we have for formal wear.
Dag.
You know, I guess that'll be fine because, I mean, he's really not going to wear formal wear. So, yeah, we'll just go ahead and let him have that, I suppose. Here's going to be his... sleepwear. which I suppose is fine, you know, just shorts and a t-shirt. Well, we could give him a different t-shirt because he's wearing that for every day. So let's just give him like, let's go ahead and give him maybe this, that. And then we can match up his shorts, match up the color of his shorts with the t-shirt. So we'll do that. Yeah, we'll just do that. And then that'll work. Yeah. Okay. But you know, that t-shirt's a little long sleeves and stuff. Yeah, let's not give him long sleeves. We'll just, gosh, I shouldn't have done that. Let's give him like, we could just let him sleep bare-chested. There you go. Let him just sleep like that. That'll work. Oh gosh, and there comes the music. Athletic wear. Let's see what we have for that. And this is gonna drown me out. Oh my. All right, let's see what we have just in outfits for this. Let's give him like, I don't want to give him something like super hot, you know, that he's gonna work out in. Maybe something like that. You know, he's not gonna be working out too much, I guess, but you know, just to kind of go outside to play or whatever, kind of thing. So we'll go ahead and give him like this. And then, let's do some swimwear. No, we don't want to have swimwear like that. No, no. He needs like a bare chest. There. Yeah, bare chest. There you go. You can swim in that. That works. That looks kind of girly though, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's go ahead and give him some different bottoms, I guess. He can wear like, let's see. Oh my gosh, I hate that music sometimes. He can just wear that. That's fine. All right, outerwear. Let's see what we have. Oh my. Well, fine. You know what? That'll work. Yeah. All right, Cole. So there's Cole. Yep, there is Cole, so you know that's okay. So there's Cole. Now we can go ahead and have him. He wants to discover a potion, so let's go ahead and have him try to listen to some logic. I think because we've got this multi-tab for him. So let's go ahead and oops, we don't want to play a social game. No, we'll go ahead and have him listen to a tabcast. And let's go ahead and have him listen to some logic. He can get like super smart. Yeah, you go ahead and do that, and then we can send him down to, and my husband is mowing grass. I swear it's just noisier by the day. It really is. It's hard to get anything done. So Cole, you go down here and discover a potion. And he's doing pretty good. He's gonna have to pee kind of soon, but congratulations. Cole has got his logic skill to level 4. Very nice. Cause yeah, that's right. He played with the oh gosh, yeah, he played with the peg box. So he's good to go with that. Cole, you were like a master. All right, so let's go ahead and get him down here to do this potion. So let's see how many he can discover. And these guys are still sleeping. But I think we'll send Lynette to China like in the next part because you know we kind of been going on for a little bit, and I don't want to like end like right when she goes. So we'll go ahead and just kind of hang around here for right now, and then I think we'll go to China. I'd like to get their martial arts skill up a little bit, hers anyway. Yeah. So Yves, you're gonna be up kind of soon. You're gonna start to get hungry. So when you get up, you can actually come and you can get some leftovers, I guess. You go ahead and get, we need to have you guys cook some stuff too. So you get some waffles. Cole discovered, Cole, let's see what else you can discover. You do that. Yeah, there you go. You go ahead and, can we discover something else? Yeah, you discover a potion, and let's see what you discovered. You discovered a liquid horror potion. Very nice. That's what you wanted to make. So we killed like 2 things with your thing. You also want to make a stink juice potion. You want to also preside over royal court. Okay. Master Magician. But we're not going to be... We can't do that because, you know what, we're not really going to have anybody to perform for. I mean, you could do it, but, you know, you're just not going to accomplish your lifetime wish because you're not going to have any gigs or anything, so... Okay, Yves, you're up and you're going to get something to eat. Very good. And you wanted to sculpt something, so we could actually listen to some sculpting. Oh gosh, Cole, what did you get this time? You got, okay, you got a stink juice potion. Holy mackerel. All right, Cole. Wow, look at you. All right, so Yves, we're going to go ahead and have you listen to sculpting. Now, I have a mod in my game where I can actually listen, you know, have them listen to more extra tab tasks. As you can see, we have like piano and bass and alchemy and athletic and all that. So, we've got sculpting, which we can go ahead and listen to. There's science, social networking. Oh, I guess we got sculpting mastered, didn't we? We must have. We could have you listen to some writing, I guess, and then you can just, you know, then you can learn to write books. But we can go ahead and have you just come down here and do that. So we've got our sculpting bench over here. We need to have you guys do some inventing too. That would be nice. Sculpt in, how about in stone, I guess. Cole, you discover something else. He wants to socialize with the supernatural. I guess we can have him socialize with his mom when she gets up. Oh, we need to have him, actually before he does that, we need to take the nectar. Go ahead and take the nectar. Then we can come down and sculpt in, now we could actually have him do is we could have him do a metal sculpture, but he wants to spar with someone, Master Magician. We're not going to do that. Well, actually that's his lifetime wish, I guess. Earn 2,500 simoleon sculpting. Make a ninja vanish potion. Read 5 total books. Okay. He needs to read some books too, but let's just have him go ahead and, you know, let's open up the bench here, and let's see. We can make a metal sculpture. I think it takes like 3 things here. We'll just put 4 in there just because. Now, let's go ahead and have him see if we can go ahead and sculpt, sculpt an ice sim. We could have him do Lynette, but she needs to get up. Let's go ahead and do, let's go ahead and do metal. You can make a metal sculpture. Okay, Lynette, you're still in bed. Your moves are doing pretty good. You do need some social. Yves has writing to level 3. Very nice. We could get everybody mastered up in all these skills. I'm telling you, there's so much time to do that. Actually do that in, you know, it really is.
So.
So he's having a blast. He's great meal, superior equipment, of course, well rested and impressed by the chocolate fountain. So we actually could have them do some stuff with the chocolate stuff, because they've not eaten anything from the chocolate fountain. But yeah. Now we need to put away the nectar, I guess. We got so much nectar that we need to have some of it, I guess. So we're gonna just look into his inventory here and get this nectar and put it away. He's got like 2 bottles of this stuff. And it's really good nectar, so we're going to go ahead and just put it there. So we could actually get more nectar things, but... Alright, so we need to keep an eye on you guys, because we don't want to catch fire. Do not want to catch fire. Alright, Lynette. Okay, so Cole has logic skill to level 5. He can now tutor young children. Okay, but he is a child. Lynette, you know what? Let's not paint right now. You wanted to buy a horseshoe quart. Where would we put it though? We can look at that later. Eat a perfect quality meal. Okay. All right. How about we can put that on our list? But yeah, we can put that on our list. Why don't we go ahead and have you just come up and maybe do some cooking? We might as well. Let's go ahead and see what we can listen to for you on your multi-tab, because we would like to get you mastered up in some things here. Now you are mastered up in writing, okay. How about, are you mastered up in cooking? Yeah, you're mastered up in cooking, okay. Well, how about we have you listen to a martial arts, and that'll get you ready for China. We could actually do nectar making for you as well. But let's go ahead and have you listen to a martial arts. Now, I'm able to do the martial arts with that just because I do have that mod in the game. So, Lynette, you're going to go ahead and do that. Why don't we go ahead and have you make, you go ahead and come over here and make some, let's serve some lunch. You can go ahead and make, let's see what to, you make some garlic bread. Then we can go ahead and serve lunch. Then you can make some combination pizza margarita. Okay. We'll go ahead and get that food put away when you're all done. Serve up some lunch. Then you can go ahead and make some lemon and eggplant lasagna. Or lasagna supreme. Can do that. And then we'll have like a bunch of food going up here. So then we can go ahead and make some teppanyaki lobster again. Can make some teppanyaki filet mignon. Can make some teppanyaki trio. Okay. That'll help with your, get you some cooking done here. Okay. Make sure that you're not going to catch on fire. Cool. Okay. So you blew yourself up. Yeah, you're going to have to come over here and get in the shower, Cole, because you blew yourself up. So take your shower. Can't believe you did that. Can't believe you did that. You want to make a bladder flow potion. Discover a star. Okay. Alright. Okay, Lynette has martial arts to level 6. Very nice. Fiddlesticks, Cole blew himself up. So Cole. Discover a potion. And your social is doing pretty good. So Lynette, let's see what you made here. Okay, you've got a plate. You're gonna like stuff yourself. But let's go ahead and put all this. We need to see where this food is so that we can get it put away. Okay, Lynette, where did you put the food? Okay, there's the food. So we need to go ahead and put this away. And outstanding quality. So that's garlic bread. All right, go ahead and put that away. Okay, so you're going to clean that up. Now we're going to have to watch her so that she doesn't eat all that stuff when she makes it. You're going to take a long time with that metal sculpture. I hope you don't wreck it. Okay, so through tireless training and determination, Lynette Butler has earned a new belt. All right, so Cole got he got a radical repairum serum. Okay, very cool. All right, Cole, do it again. All right. And we'll need to make sure that she doesn't eat this.
Oh, chug. Wani snork?
You're wondering how I'm outside.
What's that?
You're wondering how I'm outside.
Okay, I'll be out in just a jiff. Let me finish recording this episode. Oh, Lynette, you messed up the pizza. Can't believe you did that. Whew. I cannot believe you did that. Well, see how you do with the lasagna. And that's goofy because she mastered that. So, yeah. So Cole's going to go ahead and use the bathroom. Yves, you're still doing that sculpture. I hope you don't mess it up because it's not really taking shape, but... Well, I guess it's kind of taking shape. Yeah, kind of. Sort of, maybe. Kind of. Not really. Yeah, I hope he doesn't mess it up. Okay. Lynette, let's hope you get the lasagna right. Okay. But we don't want to have her get a plate or anything, so, no. Don't grab a plate because you're gonna... Yeah, don't grab a plate because you're gonna, we don't want you to get stuffed. You don't need to get stuffed, my friend. But we'll go ahead and put that away, and then we'll have a lot of food to eat in the kitchen. Cole, you're starting to get a tad bit hungry. You're not bad. You're not bad either, Yves. Gosh, how long is it going to take you to do the sculpture? Well, it's taking shape, so, you know, I don't think he's going to mess it up because it is taking shape a little bit, but we do have to make sure that he's not going to catch fire, so, yeah. All right, Lynette. Okay, we don't want her to grab a plate. Nope, we're not going to grab a plate. And perfect quality. Okay, so that's the teppanyaki lobster. Okay, but we'll go ahead and put away. Whoop, as soon as she gets out of there. All right, so we'll go ahead and put that in the fridge. So she's making the filet mignon. And then she'll make the teppanyaki trio. Oh, Cole. Oh my gosh, Cole. Yves, oh gosh, I hope you're not on fire. You better not be. Okay, make sure here. No. You're not on fire. That's good. Cole, shower.
Laza.
Okay, Lynette, you want to create a skill booster? We can try to do that. Learn charisma skill. Okay, sure.
Ilak. Ah.
Listen to some charisma. We can do charisma, but I don't think we're going to be able to get very high. Okay. Now we'll make sure that she doesn't grab a plate, because when they cook this, they will grab that plate. So we got to make sure that she won't do that. And this one is also perfect quality. So we're going to go ahead and put it in the fridge. Very good. So yeah, look at all this. Look at all this leftovers we have, guys. Look at all that. We're not going to go hungry. We are not going to go hungry. That is for certain.
Aha. Shashma.
Okay, Cole. Oh, Cole, I want you to discover these potions. Cool it here, you. Get over here and discover a potion. Yeah. So we're gonna get you to discover all that. All right, Lynette, let's get this done. We could actually have her make some lobster thermidor too. They'll be eating like high off the hog. All right, go ahead and set it down. All right, so we'll keep her from grabbing that plate. And this one is also perfect quality. Very good. So we'll go ahead and put that into the fridge. Now, how about we go ahead and you can make some lobster thermidor. Let's go ahead and serve up some dinner. Okay, now I think we can make lobster thermidor because I think you have your cooking mastered. So, yes, you make lobster thermidor. And I want to watch her do this because it's actually been quite a long time since I actually... Okay, so Lynette is ready to for the styles of rich and fantastic, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, Cole, you blew yourself up again. My goodness, what is going on here with you? You're like, well, you know what? You're going to take your shower, and then you're going to, oh boy. Then you're going to go ahead and get something to eat here. Or no, he's still discovering, I guess, yeah. Yeah, he's still discovering. He's good. Okay. I was going to say, you blew yourself up again. All right. Now, yeah, it's been a long time since I actually watched somebody make lobster thermidor, so we're going to watch her do this. Now, she's going to bake it. Because sometimes I don't always have my Sims make this, so, you know. Now, we could actually check the cooking journal and just see what we got for her. Sculpting, inventing, charisma, cooking. Okay, so she's got Menu Maven. They learned to prepare 28 recipes. Now she could actually do world-class chef. 75 dishes and are masters in the kitchen. Okay, world-class chefs are keen to prepare meals significantly faster. Okay, star chef, prepare at least 50 meals. Okay, so we could actually keep her cooking. You know, we could actually just keep her cooking and do all that. Go ahead and serve up some you could make up some stew surprise. And then you could make up some bouillabaisse. Okay, so there's the lobster thermidor. So we're going to go ahead, and that's perfect quality, so we can go ahead and put this into the fridge, and then she'll get the wish to do the perfect quality meal. To eat a perfect quality meal. Okay, Yves, you're almost done with this. That's good. Now the metal sculpture hopefully will give you a bit more money. When you're done with that, we'll have you listen to some more martial arts. So she's like having a good time. She is, Lynette. You're having a good time. You're having a real good time, aren't you? We could listen to handiness and stuff too, but if we're going to go to China, I really want to get my not my martial arts, but her martial arts skill, you know, kind of high. Social hygiene. Now with this fridge, you know, our food isn't going to spoil, so we're going to be really, really good. We're going to be super, super duper good here. Cole, you're still discovering. Yves, you're almost done with that. Alright. Let's see how this looks. Okay, perfect quality. We're getting a lot of perfect quality meals, guys. That's good. Then we can go ahead and have her make some frog's legs. Lynette, how about you serve some dessert? We might as well. Cheese plate. We can go ahead and make some key lime pie. And then we can go ahead and make some pumpkin pie. Now if we had the cookies recipe, we could do that. She's got, Yves has logic to level 6. So we're going to just have her cook up a bunch of stuff, and then we're going to be good to go here. Okay. Okay, how's it? Ooh! Oh! Oh my! What in the world? Okay. He sculpted a good Simbot scrap of metal. It's worth 873 simoleons. You can move it or sell in buy mode. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can sell it. I bet we can. Let's go ahead and sell it. Okay.
Niblord.
Yeah. Okay. Very nice. Now, he wanted to read some books. So we could actually just go ahead. How many books has he read? Now he's got let's see, having a blast, well rested, and he's fulfilled. Okay, very good. So how many books has he read for his 5 books? He's read 4 of 5. Let's see what else he could actually read if he's got something in here. He could read something on the multi-tab, I guess. Why don't we go ahead and do that? You can go ahead and read something on this multi-tab. Read book on the multi-tab. Let's see what you need to learn. Oh, read bouillabaisse. That'll give you your 5 books. And you're getting a little hungry, so when you're done with that, you can come up to the kitchen and get some chow. Okay. So, Lynette, what you gonna cook now? Okay, so let's go ahead and move this. Okay, so this is the bouillabaisse and it's perfect quality. Okay. Yves, you come up and you go ahead and eat some leftovers. You can go ahead and have some lasagna suprema. Cole, you're still discovering, and when you're done, we'll see if you need a shower though first. Lynette, you're not super hungry or anything, but we're doing pretty good with getting all this stuff cooked. Eat a perfect quality meal, which we will do. Create a skill booster and meditate. Okay. He just learned how to make bouillabaisse. Delish. Okay. He sculpted a good Simba. Okay, yep. Now. So he's going to go ahead and eat. Cole. Okay. So Lynette got martial arts to level 7. Very nice. Cole, you're still discovering. Okay. We'll go ahead and put away the, I think this is the frog's legs, which is perfect quality. You're doing very good, Lynette. Yeah, Cole, you're getting a little hungry. We may have to just get you off of here and get you put to bed. You're doing pretty good, though, but let's see if you can discover anything else here. He's hungry, having a blast, making friends, okay. Enjoying solitude and squeaky clean. So his social is not going to go down very fast at all, which is good. Okay. Use dishwasher, alright. Now Yves wants to actually, let's see what else he wants to do. He wants to buy a Bonehilda coffin. We don't really need Bonehilda, but we'll go ahead and put that on there. We may wait and do that. Why don't you go ahead and listen to a tabcast. You can go ahead and listen to some more charisma, I guess. And what can we have you do? You're getting a little tired, but
Ushka, Sapita.
okay. You know what? How about you cook up something? You go ahead and make some, how about you make the teppanyaki jumbo shrimp, Yves? You do that. And we're going to have a bunch of food, which is perfectly okay with me. No. Cole, you can go ahead and have, what is this? Nice quality cheese plate. We'll go ahead and put that away. Cole, you can go ahead and eat some leftovers. You can go ahead and eat some filet mignon when you are done.
Oh, huge.
In fact, yeah. Did you blow yourself up? Nope, actually you're good. Okay. Now we have the pie, which is perfect quality. Oops. All right. We're going to go ahead and get you guys put to bed in just a little bit. Buy a costume chest. I suppose we can do that. Join inventor career. Can't do that. Okay. So, perfect quality. The shrimp. So, put that away. Eve, you're going to get stuffed, but oh well. That is perfectly fine. Cole, your hunger is going up. That's good. Okay. All right. Lynette, we got this pie here. Pumpkin pie, which is perfect quality. Very good. All right. You know what? You guys are going to go right to bed. Lynette, you're going to go ahead and take a shower. Well, actually, we'll go ahead and just have you go to bed. Lynette, you go to bed, sleep. And then Yves, you're going to go ahead and you're going to go to sleep as well. And Cole, you're going to go ahead and take a shower, go pee and everything. You're tired. Well, actually, you don't really need a shower, but you do need to pee. So you're going to go ahead and come up here and pee. Oops. You do that. And then you're going to come up here and go to sleep, my friend, in your little bed. And I think I'm going to go ahead and end the part here because we've been going on for quite a long time. And so in our next part, we'll go ahead and continue when someone wakes up. And I think we'll go ahead and send Lynette to China and all that good stuff. So you guys have a fantastic day. Favorite and like this video. Leave a comment and tell me what you think. Give me a lot of likes, because I really do appreciate the likes. Subscribe to see more of the series, plus into the other series I do that you are interested in following. As I said, subscribe, hit the like button many, many times over. Leave a comment and tell me what you think of the series. And if there's anything that you want me to have them do, if there's anything you want to see, tell me. And you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you guys all later. Okay, bye guys.